Welcome back everybody to yet another episode. So we are going to heal someone here. In the last episode he went on a challenge with Thor, and Thor broke his arm. Let me actually check here, who is the strongest person I have? Oh, he actually only has like 60. He has 80. I should send Eric. I want to keep going on this actually. Here we go. I kind of want to turn all of these into that, though I could use some arrows and I could use some traps. Actually, I think I want more traps. I know that drinking alone isn't the solution. Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, that actually kind of worked this time. Don't need this, don't need that, we don't need this. Can you do something? No. You're kind of on the useless side, you know, Solvik? I'm sorry, but you kind of are. I can't fish right now. I can't fish because I need the fish to recover. Yeah, I want this to recover for a couple days. We also shouldn't be mining. So you're not gonna be mining. I don't know what the wild girl's gonna do then. And didn't know what Solvik's gonna do. I guess the two of them could just have a drink. Just because we don't have enough space. We need to start building things so people, like two people, can do things together. That's gonna work quite nicely actually. Sure, just have a drink with her. I got nothing else to do right now. I mean, Wild Girl will have to hunt eventually. Oh shit, he needs more. Did we at least heal the trade? The broken arm? I don't think we did. Oh frick, because I didn't focus on it. Damn it. Well, the mind needs to relax anyway, so might as well do this. Yeah, the mind needs to relax, so Knut's kind of out of a job right now, to begin with. Also, I should have him in the forge. That would make way more sense. So, we need to focus on wounds. You, good lady, can go hunting. That leaves a Solwake. You need to go to the forge. And just because I don't have anything better to do, you can cook. Choose some recipes. Sure. It's gonna be okay. How long do you need? Okay, probably we will get our food next turn. From here we'll get a bit of wheat. That's nice. It only leaves Solvik. I don't want her here or here because I want both of those to recover a bit. I also want these to recover actually because they aren't too good. They aren't too bad, but they aren't too good. Oh frick. Before you do absolutely nothing, get me a little bit of this. We healed the fractured arm, that's nice. He's gonna have to go fight Thor, I just remembered. Not fight, but arm wrestle with Thor. Hey, we got one tasty, we got 2 fried fish, we got 2 crab meals. Damn it, now we don't have a whole lot of food for tonight. I mean, she's getting us a tiny bit of fruit for. It's a terrible roll. But no one's hungry anyway, so it's okay. And she got us all the meat. Okay. It's getting us more wood. We're in a very good place with wood. I always wish wood was the tribute. Then I wouldn't be scared. Let's go here. Medicinal herbs. Check the bush, that's gonna be meat, so I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah, all of this is okay. What were you? Oh, that was the bald blue man. This was Thor. Should we try it with Eric? What were you? I don't remember. Oh, it was the strange lights. I remember that it gives you injury. Do we have someone who could take... She could do it, and then she could just have the healer take care of her. Because she needs to go anyway for the sickness. Down with the sickness. You do it, Knut. It's not too much sickness, actually. You know what? You did again. I forgot what drink what. I think it trades fatigue for sickness. I think it's fatigue for sickness. Accuracy, curve the charm, unflinching, curve bravery. You're never gonna be in battle. Why do I get so many battle things? Courage and charisma. And it's the other way around. This one gives charisma, minus charisma. No, we don't need charisma. Knut, please get something for battle. God damn it. Too smart. I don't think that's a good... that does not sound like him. Beast handling? No. Intelligence, beast handling, intelligence, but depression increase or hunting XP again. We're gonna go for intelligence. I mean, maybe at some point there's a skill check where you need those two things combined. And now we can... you know what, we're not gonna drink the water, we're just going to dive deep. You do it. We've had this before, that's why I'm not reading it out right now. Yeah, I know. Wait, we failed? There was no skill check. There was no skill check that we failed. Great, we've gotten cursed. That was not what I expected. I thought it would happen like last time. You remember? Well, we got somewhat mortified, but then we came up and we had something good in our hand. I thought that would happen again. That's just bad. She's in a bad place now. She's just cursed. It's bullshit. Especially because she, well, she can kind of take it because she levels up so much faster than everyone else anyway. But I'm not happy with that. I am not happy with this. What else do we have here? That's good, I think. That's good. We're cleaning it out fine. I always try to leave some of the food places standing, but it doesn't work too well. How do you feel, Eric? You seem to be in a mood as grim as hyena's rectum. I'm rooting on the past, my friend, and the future doesn't look better. I see what you need is a little song, then. Do you know how the monkey's bottom got swollen and red? The monkey was boasting he should be king instead of the lion, and the tortoise thought it was silly. The tortoise didn't want a fool for a king, so he decided to put the monkey back in his place. He went home to prepare some delicious akara, into which he added some fresh honey. Then he put a basket full of sweet akara outside the lion's door. The lion ate them all with delight. It was the best akara he ever had. He grabbed the tortoise by the neck and asked where to get more. The tortoise explained it was a secret. The delicious akara was in fact poop, coming from the monkey's butt. The lion went immediately to the monkey's house and asked for his sweet poop. The monkey was confused and gave the lion a blank stare. He was terrified and defecated on the spot. This was not sweet and the lion was mad, so he beat the monkey's bottom until it was all swollen and red. Since then, the monkey has shelved his ambitions to become king of all animals. Funny and akara, what is it? I mean, this is the nice answer, but I'm kind of tired of your stories, because honestly, Kisei, your stories don't make sense, so... What kind of food is this? Some sort of fried bean cake. Everyone in the village gets his share of akara in moments of celebration. Sure wish we had something to celebrate besides staying alive one more day. I wonder, is the lion so stupid that he can barely tell the difference between food and shit? Well, there is an old saying in our land that even the king has to be taught. Where I come from, kings sure need to be taught. They don't know how much except feasting and killing. Huh, maybe they need a griot, my friend. That was pointless. We're kind of okay on the dehydration front. Let's give everyone what we can, and everyone's in a very good mood. Let's hope the meat doesn't spoil. I'm almost certain at least one of them will. It's two, and one of them will spoil, I'm sure. But I mean, it's one meat. The world won't end. We do have quite a bit of sickness. She is depressed, but she's always depressed because it's kind of her trait. Like when she's because of the doctoring. Now then, they were kind of good. Yeah, one spoiled. But that was predictable. Okay, we need to start gathering water again. You go here. We also need to add wood in the fire. Oh, our stuff is breaking pretty quickly. What are we building? We could get one more person in, but right now we're kind of struggling to even find things to do for the one person we do have. This one wouldn't be too bad, but again, I don't really mind the fights that much. And if we get this during the day, we won't spend 1, but we will only spend 0.5 water. But water isn't our issue anymore because we've upgraded water nicely. Actually, once we get this, it isn't anymore. We probably want to get this. Can I get the pens yet? No, I need more rope again. So this would be an idea. Actually, I think no, we're gonna do this first. He's in a great place, but we're going to arm wrestle. He's got 80 and he only has a 30% win chance. You know what, I'm gonna try again. He's not that hurt. And he already has the fractured arm, so he needs to go see the medical woman anyway. So I might as well try, right? Oh, but we're down to 7%. We made a 7% skill check. You give it all and win the challenge. It's incredible. We have just won with a broken arm, everybody. We've beaten God in arm wrestling with a broken arm. It's incredible. Thor is very surprised. You feel mighty. We got strength contest winner. Har har har. Well done, my friend. Come back again. Then we'll have another challenge for you. Let's see what the next challenge is. Let's pick you. Doesn't matter. Agility. It's not for me, but I know someone. We're gonna just take her. Agility challenge. I'm in. You race with Thor with all your speed. We got a 50% chance. God damn it. But that was too much from the race. Makes you trip and fall to the ground. We fracture our egg. We break our arm. We fracture our legs. You know what? We're gonna try this again. We still got a 30% chance. This time we didn't fracture our leg, so I am okay with trying. We still got a 30% chance. I mean, we're not getting lucky on these rolls, but we just made a 7%, so I'm not gonna be complaining. Okay, we made it. You give it all and win the challenge. It's incredible. Thor is very surprised. You feel mighty. We got agility contest winner. We'll have another challenge. Okay. Let's see what it is. Courage. I'm gonna have to see who actually has highest courage. And I wonder what he's gonna break to test my courage. By the way, it never got stolen. This is actually a way to save meat. This is actually a way to save meat. We've not collected it for like 3 days. Do we still have the 15%? But even then we have a 15% chance of losing 2 meat also. So that's not even too bad. But I think it's been here for 2 or 3 days. But it's spade stone, it's not meat stone. I'm gonna keep this meat here. I'm going to keep it here just so we see, because I want to find out if it's okay. Unfortunately, he's gotten a broken arm now. But he's not in a bad place. I think I'd rather use a band-aid. And then we're gonna put Kira here. Because she got a broken leg. Oh, but she's even in a better place than him. Frick. You know what? Because this makes no sense in my head, we are gonna use a band-aid. I don't like using the band-aids because they're more expensive, but... like, they're not really good, right? They take a lot of healing herbs. And they do need fabric, which we don't have. And they don't have a huge choice, so by now I've used 9 healing herbs and 3... and we still have... No, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna get rid of it like this. It's actually very, very disappointing. Yeah, you mine me more iron and more stone. That's okay. I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna wait a bit because we will heal. So quick look here. She gets from this a maximum of 8 injury. Gets a maximum of 8 injury. I'm not even gonna heal it. So I'm gonna take Moira and she's going to harvest for me. You're gonna do this. We need to get... actually we need hemp. We need to make more rope because I want to get the pens up. We need more rope. So we're gonna do this. And... Sure. Yeah, I shouldn't have wasted the 9 healing herbs on her. That was stupid. I was kind of banking on my luck because it's a 40% chance, but... I should have known. I should have known that wouldn't happen. From tomorrow on, we're gonna be fishing like mad people. Okay, she got... Oh, we got veggies. Look at that. Okay. Nice. Nice, he leveled up. I do like take him into battle, so if there is a decent battle stat, I will give it to him. 3 stone is nice. Unfortunately, no iron. Okay. She's in the battle, but I like having her in the battle actually. So we're gonna take Knut and we're gonna take Bloodwit. Yeah, I really regret trying to heal with the band-aid. The band-aid is borderline useless. Like, it's okay to have one, I guess, when you... It can only be done from the back, and if I go back I don't have enough points. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to... go into evasion mode. Yeah, they're okay if you find them, but you should never make bandages. At least it feels that way. They're not really good. XX. Oh, 1 damage. That's okay. The problem is that he's back now, so we need to charge again. So that slightly reduces our damage, but he's mostly tanking anyway. He's mostly being our tank, let's face it. So, and he can increase the damage on the other people, and now he's going to charge, and that way tank again. Nice. Very, very nice. It's gonna end the turn. Now... Yeah, she's just gonna hit 3 times. I think that's actually gonna be enough to kill the Berserker. And I think taking out the Berserker in this gang is gonna be a big, big thing. Nice. He's probably gonna shoot at Shana, but at this point... The Knife Skate can't hit the back row. And I don't think he does enough damage to hurt Knut. And Shana should be able, exactly, to take 1 of his shots. Exactly, I saw this coming. And now we're going to completely focus on the elite archer. Sniper him. He's gonna lunge. Oh no, it's tactical retreat, it's the other way around. But he doesn't get through. This damage resistance is so powerful, it's insane. It really, it feels absolutely insane. And the fact that he does more damage as well. I mean, okay, he no longer has any dodge. We've sacrificed all of our dodge basically, and all of our effects resistance for that extra AP, because he only had 4 AP to begin with. So that's kind of bad, but it's not terrible. Okay. Bring it on, Knives Guy. How do you see your chances? Do you think you'll ever hurt us again? We can do this. It reduces his damage resistance and his dodge. And then we're going to hit and run. I could have just shot from here, but I didn't want him to lunge at Shana because she doesn't have damage resistance and only 1 AP. And I didn't want to end the fight sooner. Like, I didn't want my inability to sit still cause damage to Shana. Because we're gonna end now we're gonna end the battle without damage. And it would have been... It would not have been a smart move to attack from the front line, even though it might have ended the battle slightly shorter. Nice, here we go. It's a good victory. I like the rope. We'll get a band-aid. What? Sure. You know what? Use it. That's 4. 4 times we failed now. I do want to get rid of his poison and I do want to get rid of her poison, but we're gonna do that some other day. She doesn't have to sit here though. So she'll do this. because that's what she's good at, and he's doing that. We do have 6 meat actually. Shauna, I don't know what you're supposed to do. We have arguably not enough spots for as many people as we have. We need to build more. Crit resistance wouldn't be bad. Agility, constitution. Constitution wouldn't be bad either. We're gonna go for the crit resistance though. What we're gonna do, Shauna's gonna do this. She's slightly worse at it, but it's not the end of the world. You can do that, and then you can heal Bloody Wet, because we have enough water. Seaweed. Yeah, we get salt from this, I know. It's gonna be some seaweed which we never use because it's trading hunger for depression, and depression is no problem. Actually, since we do lose depression overnight, what we could do is use the seaweed on people that have 0 depression, and they will lose what little depression they get from the seaweed overnight. It would actually be a way. So wait for the low tide. Yeah, that was dumb. Forgot which skill we needed here. I forgot which skill we needed. Because you always get the 3, but I didn't know it was this one. It's up to your neck now. Still, you fight with your last strength, with your last breath. Because I was laid on the beach. Are you dead? Your mind is fuzzy. Alright, we walked in the quicksand. I forgot. Yeah, and the amount taste of the sea. Spit and stand up. Your body's sore. Make a smile. Now you're still part of the living. Slowly drag yourself to the camp. You're alive. You don't know how, but you are. Truly grateful to have saved your life. Somebody saved us, okay? We did walk in the quicksand this time, and last time we were, the people from our camp happened to come by. This time that didn't happen. So she's extremely depressed now. What we could do on her is we're going to wait till tomorrow, and she's not going to eat today. And tomorrow we're going to save on the hunger thing. And then tomorrow she's going to take one of our Angelica potions. Because we have enough of them, and I know they're super valuable because they're awesome. But that means you don't need to do that. They're awesome, so you don't need to do it, but Eric, I think I'd prefer you being him. But you do want to use him eventually. And I feel like she's at a place where she can use him perfectly. We got rid of the cough, sweet. I know you're depressed. You're depressed, I don't care. I think the next thing we're going to build is exploration for 2 people. I think I want exploration for 2 people. Just because exploration seems so important, and she usually doesn't have too much to do, and I wanted to explore more. Obviously that would mean that probably both of them get locked in an encounter, if an encounter happens. I don't know if one of them will then get locked in, basically the one that was caught, or if both of them are locked in. If both of them are locked in, it's kind of a problem. Because we then have 2 in the back row, and we have 2 archers, and we can only protect 1 with Bloody Wed. So we wouldn't have our tank. It wouldn't be perfect. We're gonna have to see about that. For the time being, all of this is okay. We're just gonna end the day. Yeah, 60% on a dry day, it's okay. Hey, would anyone want to know why the bat only flies at night? Unless this is hunting tips, I'm pretty sure I don't want to hear this shit. The story can keep obnoxious children sound, please. We're all listening. Once upon a time, the rat and the bat were great friends. They always fed together, but the rat was more popular among ladies, and the bat was jealous. When the bat prepared soup, It was always delicious, so the rat asked him how it could be so tasty. I was born myself in the water and my flesh is so sweet that the soup is good, said the bat. Then he jumped into the pot of hot water, which was not boiling, came out a few seconds after. When he served the soup, it was an excellent as usual, and the bat had prepared it beforehand. So he just basted in it. That's kind of disgusting and weird. Unless he peed in the soup. The rat then went home and told his wives he was going to make good soup like the bats. So his wives boiled some water, and when they were not looking, he jumped into the pot and died, obviously. When his wives found his dead body in the pot, they became very angry and reported the matter to the king. Everyone turned out to catch the bat, but he hid, and ever since he only comes out at night. What a treacherous break. Good riddance. What a shitty story. I'm sorry, Kissei, but I don't like your stories. Yeah, what a dick. That was really low. Imagine your best friend tricks you into killing yourself just like that. This doesn't add up. Why would the bat gain, since the rat's wives hate him? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the king was involved. Did he pay the bat to murder the rat? Conspiracy? Aren't you too a bit paranoid? I don't see why the bat would turn into a royal assassin unless the rat was a royal bastard. This isn't really what the story was about. Our daughter and I argued again today. That girl, it seems that she just wants to do the contrary of whatever I say. Well, then do tell her to please start something with Eustache, because I want her to stay away from him. She wants to explore all day long. It's her only purpose in life, it seems. To be fair, we need to explore the island, but she doesn't understand how dangerous it is outside the camp. Anything could happen, and mostly the worst. She can handle herself, okay? Cut her some slack, I'll talk to her. You do need to cut her some slack. But this is parenting. I'm not gonna argue with the mother over parenting the daughter. I'll talk some sense into her later. She doesn't understand it's for her own good. But one day she'll thank you for it. Yeah, you can't backstab your wife when it comes to parenting, right? That would be really low. She needs a drink. She could have one with Eric, I guess. Awesome. We're gonna save the rest of the veggies. They don't spoil too much. Worst case scenario, they spoil with 30%, which still isn't that much. And best case scenario, they only spoil with like 10. So, actually I think best case scenario, they don't spoil at all. But let's face it, we're not getting that lucky. We know our luck, right? We know where we are. Okay, she really needs something against the depression. No longer dizzy. He's sweating now for some reason. She's no longer excited. She no longer has a sore throat. He no longer has allergies. He's vomiting now. Because when your allergies stop, you always start vomiting. Apparently that's how it works. Okay, we did lose 2, but that's not too bad. And we did get a little bit of fish bait. Okay, I'm gonna cut the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, everyone.